Charlotte, and this is my co-host Bonnie. Today we'll be talking about the growing trends of birth plans.
As a nurse myself, I was really looking forward to giving birth to my first child, but I didn't have a birth plan and the labor process was so complicated and I ended up having a C-section. It made it a really negative experience.
It seems like that's happening to a lot more people lately. Women with a birth plan have approximately a 10% less chance of having a cesarean section than women without one. Making sure everyone has a birth plan decreases the likelihood of a C-section, but also increases the satisfaction rates of women giving childbirth.
When I had my second child, I did have a birth plan and it made me feel so much more in control and like the doctors and nurses were working with me.
There are two types of birth plans. First, there's an atypical birth plan, which is when a woman explores options about the labor process before she arrives at the hospital. And then there's also an atypical birth plan, which is when women have not explored any options and are not really sure about what they would like during their labor and delivery.
Let's take a closer look at some women experiencing labor with and without a birth plan. We'll go live to Fiona at PCM University Hospital.
Hi, my name's Fiona and I'm live here at PCM University Hospital and I'm going to interview Nurse Jane about the benefits of having a birth plan. Alrighty, here I am with Nurse Jane. Nurse Jane, will you tell us some of the benefits of having a birth plan?
Sure. We here at PCM University Hospital, we encourage our doctors to communicate with patients the benefits of having a birth plan. Ahead of time, a pre-prepared birth plan, just so that when they get in there, they have a better idea of what they're looking for. We found that having a prepared birth plan actually enhances the woman's experience overall. One of the major benefits is really just the decrease in rate of cesarean sections for women who go ahead and make those planned experiences before they ever get to the hospital.
I'm here with our new patient, Ellie, and she has a birth plan and she's going to give us a little insight on how all that's working for her. Ellie, how's everything going for you?
It is going so good. First of all, I'm having two this time. I'm so excited. But I've had one before, and I did not have a birth plan. And it went so horribly wrong. I ended up in having an emergency cesarean. And so I'm actually doing a VBAC this time, which is like doing fraction.
Yeah.
And trying it again the second time.
That's
and
awesome.
so far, everything has gone good. The doctors have all been really good about communicating with me as far as like, you know, telling me about flexibility and stuff to expect. And I'm okay with that because, you know, we have been a team the entire step of the way and it's created the most non-stressful pregnancy that I've had versus the last one.
That's great.
I'm so excited to have these little bundles of joy.
I'm excited for you. I think we're all excited for you. Can you explain to me what this is?
Oh, well, this is my book. It's got everything in it.
Wow.
All the pain medications that I do and don't want to take.
Wow.
My interventions that I want. I'm trying to do this, you know, as natural as possible. I know that there's a possibility things may not go my way, but we've already talked about that. So I'm prepared.
That's
I feel
great.
so much better prepared than I did the first time.
I'm so excited for you. I hope everything goes so great. I think we're all rooting for you. Congratulations. And
Thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
yes, it was great meeting you too. Have a good one.
You too.
Nurse Jane, do you mind telling me about the people that come in here and don't have birth plans? How that works?
Absolutely. Yeah, we actually have a number of women still who are coming in without any preconceived ideas about what the labor experience will include. And so really what we've seen is that a lot of times those women tend to kind of feel dissatisfied with the birth experience just because they didn't know their options and they didn't feel very prepared going in. So in order to help maximize their experience and really increase satisfaction, we actually try to give them just a really quick just kind of a questionnaire to help us understand what their goals are in that. And I actually have one right here. Let me grab it for you.
Ooh, insider.
Okay. And it's not terribly long or anything like that. It just kind of helps us understand like who they'd like in the room with them during the labor process. Talks about things that they'd like to include, such as just the amenities like dim lights, music, that type of thing. We talk to them about interventions that might include things like the medications that they'll be using throughout the birth plan, just so they have an idea of pain control, that kind of thing. And because of the benefits of a birth plan, that's really why we're trying to work this in even with them, just so that they can see some of those same benefits, even though it's not prepared as far in advance. So really our goal is to ultimately get all of our patients in line with just the communication between the doctors and them, to really get them prepared ahead of time so that they don't have to worry about those last minute changes.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Nurse Jane. Thank you. Alrighty, I'm here now with our patient Lola. She's going to tell us everything about her experience here, and she does not have a birth plan. So let's go have a talk with her, okay?
Hello.
Hi, Lola. Do you mind if we interview you?
No, I'm okay.
Alright. Can you tell us about your stay here so far?
Well, I came in without a birth plan, and the nurses have been very, very helpful with it. They've asked me about what I want to experience during the labor, about what I expect to happen, and I really appreciate that. I wish I had known about the birth plans before, but I'm glad I know now because I can use it for my next kid.
That's awesome. I'm so glad they helped you out with everything.
Thank you.